And thank you very much, Peter. And we are in the studio now. We're going to begin our 6 p.m. newscast. We've been on the air for about 90 minutes. I was just telling to the staff here, this is probably one of the most intense times that we've done severe weather coverage here because it certainly merits it and mandates it. We've had at least one confirmed tornado in and around the Battle Creek area, and this is a perfect example of it. This is a rotating wall cloud that we had come into the newsroom from Allen around the Battle Creek Airport. You can see the airplane still on the tarmac out there, and look at that rotating wall cloud that's out there. So this is why we stay on the air. You know, if Fox 17 is on for this long, there's really something going on, and we do have tornado warnings that are still in effect, as Peter Chan mentioned, down there across eastern portions of Calhoun County. We also have some video that was shot around that area, around Calhoun County, and this is it right now. And as we take a look at this, this looks like actual tornado video, or at least the wall cloud video from in and around the Battle Creek area. And I want to say thanks to you folks that have sent this in, and for all of you that have sent in pictures. This came through the area, I would guesstimate somewhere around 440, maybe 450. We had at least one confirmed tornado on the ground in and around the Battle Creek area. We had some torrential rain through there with some ponding of water and a lot of different things going on. We may have an unconfirmed report of a tornado a little bit further down in Branch County as well. But,
so we're talking about two of them?
Yeah,
possibly.
One confirmed for sure.
The police confirmed that one, right? The first one, police in Battle Creek confirmed a touchdown.
Spotters saw that, and they got the pictures, and then the way this chain works, Christian, is the spotters are out there. There are severe weather spotters that look for this stuff. They forward it on to the National Weather Service, and then we all collectively, all the television stations, it's not just one, collectively are part of that chat room, and that's how the information flows. Right. But some of the best eyes and ears that we have are you folks out there, and this video that you're seeing now is a perfect example of it. If you have video, if you have weather reports, if you have storm reports, if you have pictures, please feel free to send those in to us, because that helps us do our job a lot better as well. You can email us, news@fox17online.com or weather@fox17online.com. A couple of other things I want to mention. We are at a slight risk for severe weather development, not only through the rest of today and tonight, but also through the day on Friday and through the day on Saturday as well. And there's one other caveat here, is we have a second line of strong to severe storms with possibly embedded supercell tornadoes across Wisconsin. Do they survive the trip across the lake and make it in here? I think there's a very good chance they will, and we'll talk more about that part of it. And about in the midst of all this chaos, we did get a 7-day forecast done. I'll show you that coming up in the main weather in just a bit. You're
talking about those storms that are sitting in Milwaukee right now, starting to come across. How much of a time frame do we have before those would get here, if they do?
I'm probably looking at about an hour or so. As a matter of fact, if I do a track on that, since you asked that, and that's very important, let me see if we can go back to radar real quick and do a track on those folks. And if we can do that, I'll get you a track on there. Let's see if we can hit that. If we can get back to the radar, there's the storms right there. And let's go. I'll say to the producers or to the director, if you can dissolve back to the weather graphics, and we'll go back to that and take a look at the weather graphics there. We're on computer, and we're going to go back to computer. There we are there. Okay, let me do a track on this, and we'll put this at about, let me just do a distance track. We'll put this at about 30 miles per hour. These are the strongest ones right out here to the east of Madison. We're looking at probably about an hour or two until it gets to the lakeshore. That's the best educated guess right now. So that's what we're looking at, and we'll continue to monitor that situation. We may find that we're going to stay on the air here for quite a while if the tornado threat still stays out there. Even though it's exiting our southeastern counties, we still have it to the west. If it comes across the lake, comes in again, we're going to be right here for you.
The full weather department is in-house, and it's going to be a busy.
We have myself, Chief Meteorologist Peter Chan, and of course, Morning Meteorologist John Shaner. So we got all the guys working at it.
Good job tonight. In other news now, Congress passes that extension of unemployment.